Hey everyone, and so, seeing as how it's now just 2 more days of Halloween, and my Jedi costume is officially complete, and seeing as how my OC character, who's like a dual wielder, is back, I thought I would also take the opportunity to celebrate the return of another her, her element of this franchise I really like. So, even with the food for all, it's nice to know that my tastes haven't changed that much in the last 10, 20 years. Nice to know I can still make some lemonade out of some lemons if I have to. So let's talk about the third season of the highly acclaimed animated spin-off anthology, A Star Wars Visions. So let's begin. Some of these segments in this season follow up ones from previous seasons, as well as teasing more. I hope they get the opportunity to do so. Others are unique to this season, and also like a lot of the variety of studios and stories told. I mean, there's the dual payback hack, which is the second half of one of the most well received segments of the first go around from Anima and Kamikaze Doga. The Song of Four Wings by Project Studio Q, who I especially like the idea of having like a magical girl transformation that's like an X-wing armor. Her The Ninth Jedi Child of Hope by Production IG, an aforementioned follow-up to previous story, which is also teasing more. Or and the Bounty Hunters by Studio Wit, which also is quite compelling and take on that profession. There's also The Bird of Paradise from Polygon Pictures, which shows how a young Padawan with vision impairment tries to overcome that. And a more experimental whole short from David Productions, simply titled Black. I'm definitely looking forward to enjoying those. Like, I binged most of this event, and those are the last two I got queued up for this weekend, among other stuff. If I had to choose my favorite ones of this season, and they would be The Smuggler from Studio Trigger, in which a young smuggler deals with a standoffish gangster who's illegal with the Empire, and a job which is not only her ticket to reclaim her ship, but also to have an in with the Empire, and to have an in with the rebellion, much to the chagrin of said gangster. And two ones from Kinema Citrus, Yuko's Treasure, in which a young lady and a young man and have an in with a very cuddly droid after losing their parents, and The Lost Ones follows up one of the most memorable characters of the first season, F, as a redemption arc. I mean, and it is definitely one thing I've maintained about the saga in the years I've been a fan of it and been talking about it, that while it may be characters like the Skywalkers and the Jedi that were a major focal point of the 9 main chapters, it is really other characters that help turn it into what Fossil Universe is today, and other stories as well. I do not know how a movie around Battle would work. However, I'm open to the idea of being explored as an event series like they did with Andor, especially the same cast and crew going to be involved with that series. I mean, since, as people pointed out, combining the first two seasons of that with Rogue One makes a new prequel trilogy where the equal parts showing that parable for the dystopian nature of the Empire, a very timely manner, and also more dank jokes about the synthetic cow kites. Yes, that is quite amusing. So, before the clock turns over November, I have one more video related to the saga on Halloween night. It's around another spin-off that I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. We'll just have to wait and see what it is, though. That's all for now. I'll see you all again soon. So, may the force be with you all.